You know, nobody gave up. You know, we're a tough team. We knew that coming in. We want to play with pride. You know, it's our home floor. You know, we got down there late. We just wanted to come back, so we just did what we had to do.
Talk about this. I mean, coming off, I know you guys had kind of a similar comeback the other night. Couldn't quite get it done. I mean, what's that mean to get it done during this one then tonight?
Oh, it's huge for us. You know, we're out of the conference championship race, but you know, coming in home court, we want to win for the crowd, you know, and for ourselves. We want to come in with pride and just get it done.
Talk to me a little bit about your game. You kind of a little quiet the first 3 quarters, stepped it up big. Obviously, I mean, take me through those free throws as well there at the end of regulation.
Oh man, I knew I had to put those in. You know, all the time in the off season. You know, I just had to put it in. You know, I couldn't do it without my teammates though. You know, they got my back, I got theirs. You know, that's how we do it here.
And a big overtime for you all the way through as well. You guys had some big shots there. You get a couple of them as well. And take me through that OT.
You know, we knew at home, our home floor, our home crowd, you know, we knew we had a good shot, you know, in overtime, and that's what we wanted. And we knew we could, you know, we had all the momentum, so we just wanted to take it.
Obviously, we felt a sense of urgency. We were, you know, in a huge hole. I'm not quite sure why we did that to ourselves, but a lot of that was Clarinda. I thought Clarinda played well, and they took us out of some things that we wanted to do. Obviously, with that extended zone, it bothered us a little bit, and we didn't respond to it real well. And they played well, and then fortunately, there, you know, fourth quarter and overtime, we were able to get after them. We forced a few turnovers, and you know, obviously, the game was allowed to be physical there, and you know, late in the fourth quarter and whatnot, and that obviously benefited us. It always does. The team that's behind, you know, always has the benefit of getting after people, and we were able to get some turnovers and just make enough plays down the stretch to get ourselves, you know, into overtime. I thought that was huge with Josiah, you know, getting 3 fouled and making 3 free throws. But I'm just proud of our kids. Would have been a lot of points in that game where we could have, you know, just given it up. And I'm not sure, you know, that, you know, if you watch the game, that you'd say that we deserve to win that game. But at the same point, I think we showed an awful lot of heart, just hanging in there, not packing it in.
The defensive pressure, it seemed like you definitely turned it up a little bit in the fourth quarter, but it seemed like it took you a while to get the points to kind of get going with that as well. I mean, talk about kind of being patient with that and making sure that the points finally came there late.
Oh, it was the only thing we could do. I mean, we had to get some turnovers, and you know, when we get after it and are allowed to get up and play physical and be aggressive, we can make some we can turn some people over, and we're able to do that just enough. I thought we rattled them a little bit with that pressure, and you know, it's tough when you have that lead too, to play with the lead, just not knowing what's a good shot, whether I should attack, and it makes them a little hesitant sometimes, and that causes some turnovers too. So we feel very fortunate to get a win against a quality team.
2 guys that have been big for you all year were the 2 that stepped up there late. I mean, Josiah Shepherd and Darius MacArthur had a big fourth quarter and overtime too. Talk about them a little bit.
Well, Josiah's played well for us all year, and you know, that was a big step to the line, make 3 free throws, obviously, in that situation. But I thought we did a nice job of you know, making just enough plays, a couple turnovers here and there, and you know, some tough finishes. You know, everybody says those are layups, but they're not that easy in the heat of the moment. So just really proud of our kids for getting it done.
Yeah, you come through, get a win like this. I know obviously the conference isn't there for you anymore, but I mean, you got a couple games left to finish the season going into what's always a tough sub-state.
Oh, this is important. It's an important game for us to be able to continue to get better. We've obviously got some things that we still need to fix, but anytime you beat a quality opponent like Clarinda in a game like this, you know, it's good for you moving forward, especially going into the last week of the season. It gives us some confidence, obviously, to press on and continue to get better and get ourselves ready for the tournament. Conference deal is over, but you know, we still need to get ourselves ready to play in the sub-state tournament.